What a roller coaster ride it's been for our beloved Toronto Maple Leafs fans. Rumors are swirling that a pivotal player may soon be packing his bags, and it seems the team's patience is wearing thin. With disappointing performances and a string of healthy scratches, could this be the end for a promising young talent? Stay tuned as we delve into the latest developments and what they could mean for the future of the franchise. Don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up to keep up with all the breaking news in Leafs Nation. Nick Robertson's future with the Toronto Maple Leafs appears increasingly uncertain as the team looks to shake things up. This season has been nothing short of a roller coaster for him. From holding out for a contract to demanding a trade during the summer, to finally signing and showing promise in the preseason. It's been a tumultuous journey. Yet here we are, with Robertson scoring just 1 goal in 15 games and being labeled as essentially invisible on the ice. The question looms, is this the end for him in a Maple Leafs uniform? There's a pattern that's hard to ignore. Consistent healthy scratches and the recent swap of players like Alex Steeves for Pontus Holmberg point to a troubling trend. It's peculiar that Robertson is nearly always the one sitting out when the team needs a spark. Add to that the incident during preseason where he inadvertently injured star forward William Nylander, and it's clear the team might be losing faith in him. You'd think there would be opportunities for him to step in. Names like Ryan Reeves, Connor Dewar, and even Max Domi are options that could be rested to give Robertson a shot. Yet the coaching staff seems unwilling to give him that chance. The writing is on the wall, folks. That said, Robertson is being given one last opportunity. With the team set to face Edmonton this Saturday, he's back in the lineup. But I can't stress enough how crucial this game is for him. He absolutely must perform. If he can find the back of the net, perhaps he can earn himself a little more time. However, if he falters again, I fear it might be game over for him in Toronto. So, what's next for Nick Robertson? If the Leafs can't find a role for him, it's time to cut ties. A trade seems inevitable, especially since the team has glaring holes to fill, particularly down the middle. The potential upside of Robertson as a wild card could entice other teams to take a chance on him in exchange for a veteran center with a year or two of control left. There are several intriguing options out there for GM Brad Treliving to explore. Names like Trent Frederick or Christian Dvorak come to mind, alongside potential internal solutions like Fraser Minton. It's important to remember that just because Robertson hasn't found his place in Toronto doesn't mean he can't thrive elsewhere. He might even be feeling a bit of resentment over his treatment, which could fuel his desire for a fresh start. If Toronto chooses to part ways, they ought to aim for some sort of return, be it a solid third-line center, some draft picks, or perhaps a mid-level prospect. That would certainly be better than what Robertson is currently providing. Treliving has a lot on his plate, but Robertson has a lot to prove if he wants to secure his spot in the NHL. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you believe this is the right move for the Leafs? Are they making a mistake by not giving him more ice time? Personally, I'm torn. Part of me wants to see him succeed, but it's hard to ignore the signs that he may not be part of the team's future. This is a pivotal moment, and I want your thoughts. What do you think about Robertson's situation? Is he worth the risk, or is it time to move on? Big update. As we dive into the latest news surrounding our beloved Detroit Lions, I can't help but reflect on the strategic moves the team has been making lately. It's been a whirlwind of decisions, and as a passionate fan, I'm here to break it all down for you. The Lions have been busy in the off-season, making some bold statements about their intentions for the upcoming season. And I must say, it's both exciting and nerve-wracking. Recently, the Lions have made waves in the draft, with their first-round pick raising quite a few eyebrows. The selection of a cornerback was a strategic move that speaks volumes about the direction this team is heading. You could argue that bolstering our secondary was a necessity, given our struggles in pass defense last season. But here's the kicker. Do we really think this was the best decision? I, for one, am divided. While I appreciate the commitment to strengthening our defense, I can't help but wonder if we should have gone for a more explosive offensive talent instead. Let's not forget about the free agency period. The Lions have been aggressive, bringing in some key players who can make an immediate impact. The addition of a veteran linebacker is particularly intriguing. It shows the front office is serious about building a competitive roster. However, there's a fine line between experience and age, and I can't shake the feeling that we might have missed out on younger, more dynamic options. The question remains, will these veteran signings elevate our game to the next level, or will they simply serve as stopgaps? As we look ahead to the upcoming season, I'm particularly interested in how these decisions will affect our chances in the NFC North. The division is shaping up to be competitive, and every move we make is crucial. The Packers are still a formidable opponent, and the Vikings have shown their potential as well. With that in mind, we need to ensure that our strategy not only addresses our current needs, but also positions us for future success. Are we doing enough to keep pace with our rivals? Now let's talk about the coaching staff. Coach Dan Campbell has certainly proven to be a galvanizing force for this team. His energy is infectious, and I believe he's the right man to lead us forward. However, I can't help but feel a tinge of uncertainty about his decision-making during games. There were moments last season where I questioned his choices on crucial fourth downs. Will we see a more calculated approach this year? Or will the Lions continue to ride the emotional roller coaster that has characterized their recent seasons? And speaking of emotional roller coasters, let's not overlook our quarterback situation. Jared Goff has shown flashes of brilliance, but there are still lingering doubts about his consistency. He's got the potential, but can he deliver when it matters most? The Lions must foster an environment that allows him to thrive, and that starts with solidifying the offensive line. If we can protect Goff and give him time to make plays, we might just see a different side of him this season. As a fan, I'm invested in every decision made by the Lions management and coaching staff. It's a relationship built on hope, frustration, and a relentless pursuit of greatness. I want to hear from you, my fellow Lions fans. What do you think about the recent moves? Do you believe we're on the right track? Or do you have reservations? I genuinely want to know your thoughts on whether these decisions will propel us towards success, or if we're just spinning our wheels. So, let's keep this conversation going. Share your expectations and frustrations in the comments below. I'm eager to engage with all of you and see where our collective thoughts lead us. Remember, this is our team, and our voices matter. If you found this analysis insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates. And make sure to hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any crucial news. Let's rally together and support our Detroit Lions as we gear up for what promises to be an exhilarating season.